Podcast. My name is Connor.
My name is Shane.
I'm Griffin.
And I'm Frank.
Yes, and we're awesome. So our first topic is that we're going to talk about weird dreams. That was weird, Frank. Never do that again.
So Connor's going to start us out.
All right, so I had a dream last night, and I'm going to be all over the place. It's going to be really, really weird. This is going to sound really weird for a second. All right, there we go. So the dream started out with I was sitting on the sidewalk, and I looked down, and I'm like, oh, my shirt's all bloody. What just happened? So I was like, oh, I must have been knocked out. And then there was like police cars, and there was like riots, and there was all this stuff. There was like explosions in the background, gunshots and stuff. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then someone's like, dude, you don't know what's going on? There's like the apocalypse, the human apocalypse. And I'm like, what is going on? He's like, it's the human. He's like, it's the human.
Sorry, Shane just did like a weird,
weird
after
ass
laugh.
So it was the human apocalypse, as the guy was explaining to it. It was just everyone was rioting and all this stuff was going on, and all of a sudden there was just like weapons all over the ground. There was like empty guns and stuff, and just like all these sticks on the ground. So I'm like, I was walking away, and then I found this pistol on the ground. So I went to go pick it up, and I had a magazine in it. So I went to go pick it up, and me and Griffin happened to pick it up at the same time. Like, Griffin, are you okay? And he had blood all over his shirt too. I'm like, and he started crying, and I'm like, what's wrong? And he goes, Liz is dead. Liz is Griffin's girlfriend. And
Yeah.
and he's like, Liz is dead. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I'm like, come with me. So he had like a backpack on. I'm like, where'd you get the backpack? He goes, I just found it when I was walking here. So I took the pistol, and they're like these bamboo sticks. They were like bamboo sticks, and they had like this huge blade on the end of it. So I'm like, grab one of those. So I'm like, grab one of those. So we grabbed it, and we ran over, and we found like this Chinese restaurant. So we're like, let's get in here. And we're like, is everyone okay? And they're like, yeah. So we're like, Griffin, let's check what's in the backpack. So we opened it up. It was a bunch of medical supplies and stuff. And we're like, anyone need any medical attention? So, because we had the medical supplies. No, someone had like a cut. No, she's dead at this point.
I'm glad Connor's initial reaction was, oh, no.
I just want to tell everyone that me and Griffin are sharing a mic, so if it sounds very quiet for one of us, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. So someone had like blood gushing out of their arm. So Griffin, I'm like, Griffin, just take that little towel right there and hold it against their arm. So it was all fine. And then this is where it got really weird because I didn't know what was going on at this point. So we walked to the back after we helped the one person. We walked to the back, and there was like a little door. So we opened it, and all of a sudden we were in my school. Like, apparently there's a school attached to my It was my school, and it was attached to a Chinese restaurant for some reason. I don't know why. But so we walked over there, and there was like this girl, and she was like a really creepy like little girl, and she had like her hair was like all over the place, and she was like following us. She was like with these wide open eyes, and she was following us. So we ran away, and then I found this and then I opened this one door, and there was like a dance lesson going on, and I walked in. I'm like, and it was like this. Yeah, that's why I was so confused. That's why I was so confused. And I walked in, and there was this lady standing there, and she looked like so hot from behind. Now I turned around, I'm like, hey, and she was like really ugly. I'm like, ah, and I ran away. And so I was walking, and I found this other door that was right next to her. I opened it up, and there was like a DJ just like playing the radio. It was he was like, the apocalypse is happening right now, but I don't give a shit. And he was like I was really confused. So then I just kept walking.
I'm just bending over.
And that was Hello, everybody. I'm Connor. I am the director and editor of the Real Talk Podcast. And this first video that this is at the end of isn't really the podcast. It's kind of just like almost like a teaser, just the dream that I had. And there's several other things that are going to be going up on the channel. So if you are sending to your YouTube channel, please drop a like on the video. It would help us out a lot. Please subscribe to the channel. Rate us comments of what you think we should talk about next. And please look up the band Sacklunch. Link will be in the description. They're really good. They're real cool guys. So go ahead and look them up. It'd be very much appreciated. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys.